all I really try to do, I'm not really doing anything special. I'm just focusing on news that's breaking right away and just trying to get it out to people, because it seems like there's a desire for people to know what's going on in one set location. And if you go on, say, just Politico, or if you go even on the New York Times, you don't get that real comprehensive view of what's going on everywhere. You need to take articles from all of those sources and really compile them into one place, and that's what I'm trying to do with my Twitter feed. In terms of just trying to have other people view the information, I don't exactly know how Twitter's algorithm works, but it's a social networking site, so one would assume that if you interact with someone else's posts, the algorithm is more likely to put your post in front of that other person when they're viewing their other feeds. So I try to do that in terms of give a like to something I find interesting to reputable journalists, so that way maybe the algorithm will put my post up there so that they'll notice it, so things like that. But yeah, to be honest, big amount of how I get the attention that I get is really unknown to me, actually. Hashtags definitely, I've noticed, play parts when certain events are going on right away. For example, with the Las Vegas shooting, I was tweeting out all that night with that hashtag. I saw, obviously, with the amount of public interest in there, it was obvious that there were going to be a bunch of reactions to those posts, but I saw with the hashtag there was a difference in reaction between that and when I didn't use a hashtag. So I definitely noticed the power of hashtags. In terms of the curation, I really use my editorial judgment to really try to predict where the news cycle is going for that day. Whenever I hear something that really catches my interest, I always get it out there. But there are certain articles that, I don't know, when you see it, you know that it's going to be something big. For example, a couple days ago, AP had out a big story that Kushner's family was basically lying to the IRS this whole time. The Kushner companies were lying to the IRS in terms of people who were renting with them who needed financial support, and they were reporting that no people needed it when there in fact were hundreds. So I saw that. I noticed that it was something that obviously the Kushners wouldn't want to get out, so it was news that was trying to be buried, plus it was a new snippet of information with everything that's going on with Jared Kushner. So I knew that would immediately resonate with my followers. I put that out there, and it got a couple thousand retweets, a couple thousand likes. So it's all about really figuring out how to hone in on what the driving force of the news cycle for that day is going to be. Ideally, I'm looking to really try tweeting out as many different viewpoints as I can. I want to be seen as really a moderate news aggregator. If anything, maybe centrist, maybe center-left a little bit. But I've seen tweets of mine really resonate with people from all different areas of the political spectrum. I've seen big conservatives retweeting me. Mike Cernovich yesterday retweeted something that I tweeted out. So it's not out of the realm that my target audience includes conservatives and people from the alt-right. It's just what I really try to do is not cater towards any of that.